What do you do when the law you swore to protect betrays you in a heartbeat? Elena Kane stood motionless in the rain, the night her world shattered. She was a ghost in the shadows, a Delta Force legend who had survived ambushes in deserts and jungles, her name whispered in awe among those who knew the cost of freedom. But none of that mattered when the police stormed her quiet suburban home. Her husband, Marcus, a gentle soul who taught history and baked bread on Sundays, was dead before she could blink. A mistaken call, a trigger-happy squad, and a bullet through his chest. They didn't know who she was. They didn't know she'd never forget. The official report called it a tragic error, a suspected break-in, a misidentified threat. Elena didn't buy it. She'd seen too many cover-ups in war zones to believe in coincidences. Marcus had been digging into something old case files, corruption in the city's underbelly. He'd mentioned names, powerful ones, over late-night coffee. She should have listened harder. Now, her grief was a blade, sharp and cold, and she honed it with every breath. Elena vanished from the grid. No phone, no credit cards, just a duffel bag of cash and weapons stashed from her old life. She moved like a specter through the city, piecing together Marcus's last days. His laptop held encrypted emails, fragments of a whistleblower's confession about a police chief tied to a cartel. The dots connected to a raid that was no accident. They'd wanted Marcus silenced. They'd succeeded, but they hadn't counted on her. Her first stop was a dive bar on the city's edge, where she met Tommy, a retired cop turned informant with a limp and a guilty conscience. He wasn't in Marcus's files, but Elena's instincts screamed he knew something. Over whiskey, he spilled. The raid was ordered by Chief Harlan Voss, a man with a penthouse and a reputation for burying loose ends. Tommy's hands shook as he spoke, his eyes darting to the door. "They'll kill me for this," he whispered. "They already tried." Elena leaned in, her voice low. "They won't get the chance." The twist came when Tommy revealed he'd trained the rookie who fired the fatal shot. The kid, barely 23, was haunted, drinking himself numb, believing he'd killed an innocent man. Elena's rage faltered. The rookie wasn't the enemy, was a pawn, like Marcus. She tracked him down in a rundown motel, his face pale and eyes hollow. "I didn't know," he stammered, tears mixing with sweat. "They said he was armed." Elena's fist clenched, but she saw the truth. He was a victim of the same machine that took her husband. She left him with a warning: run, and don't look back. Her hunt led to Voss. The chief was untouchable, surrounded by loyal officers and political allies. But Elena was a predator trained to dismantle fortresses. She infiltrated his security, sabotaged his comms, and waited. At a charity gala, she cornered him in a penthouse suite, her silenced pistol steady. Voss smirked, unfazed. "You think you're the first to try?" he taunted. "Your husband was a nobody." Elena's eyes burned, but her voice was ice. "He was my world. And I'm yours now." She didn't pull the trigger. Killing was too easy. Instead, she leaked Voss's cartel ties to every news outlet, his own intercepted calls damning him. The city turned on him overnight. As he was cuffed on live TV, Elena watched from a rooftop, the weight of her vengeance lifting, but not her grief. Marcus was gone. Justice didn't bring him back. In the end, Elena walked away, her legend growing in whispers. The rookie started over in a new city. Tommy disappeared, maybe to safety, maybe not. And Elena? She carried Marcus's memory like a scar, a reminder that even legends bleed. She'd won, but at a cost no mission ever prepared her for. Yindi.